Hey guys, Mindy here. So you've changed. You've worked on yourself. You've really grown in your love communication style, and yet your ex is still refusing to notice the fact that you've grown. She's refusing to notice the fact that you've stepped up, and she's refusing to notice the fact that you've really altered your love communication style. And you're thinking to yourself, what gives? What else do I have to do for her to actually realize that I've stepped up? Well, here's the thing, guys. In a lot of cases, the reason she's not noticing that you've stepped up is because she has what we like to call confirmation bias about you. And really quick, for those of you who don't know what confirmation bias is when a person is only willing to notice, see, and accept a narrative about you that reaffirms their pre-existing narrative of you. So think of it this way. For so long in the relationship, she was unfulfilled and she was unhappy. And you did certain things that really upset her, hurt her, and so forth. And so now, no matter how much you've grown, she's not willing to see it yet. So instead, she'll use any little thing to confirm the fact that you're still that guy that she was justified in leaving. So that's what's going on. She's got severe confirmation bias about you. Now, the goal and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to shift that confirmation bias she has about you into what is called cognitive dissonance. And so some of you guys might be thinking, wait a minute, wait, what? I have to shift the confirmation bias into cognitive dissonance? And what's cognitive dissonance? Well, cognitive dissonance is the tension of conflicting truths. Cognitive dissonance is the emotional and mental discomfort that happens when new evidence is introduced into her narrative that has these pre-existing beliefs. Basically, in a nutshell, when she's seeing you've grown, that's creating cognitive dissonance inside of her. And it's so painful and it's so hard that her brain is saying, I don't compute this new evidence. This doesn't make sense. It's an override, and it spits the information back out, and then it turns it back in to the confirmation bias where she'll try to find a reason to reaffirm her justification again for leaving you. So the reason that I say the two things you have to do is to remain patient and be consistent is because it's going to take a lot of time to get through that confirmation bias, to create that cognitive dissonance, for her to stop spitting it out to where the tension and the emotional and mental discomfort of seeing you've shifted yourself in such a positive way. That's going to take time for her inside of her brain to basically rewrite the programming, telling her that that's the new truth, that you are now stepping up. This is long lasting because you've grown. You haven't changed. See, change is a really hard word, and I hate that we use it all the time. And sometimes it's a good word to use here and there. But when it comes to you, yourself as your core, the reason the woman has the confirmation bias and the reason that getting through to that cognitive dissonance is so extremely difficult is because I'm sure in the relationship there's been years of her trying to get you to change. And you'd make changes for a while and then you wouldn't be able to sustain them. And the reason for that, guys, is changing yourself to try to please somebody else is very unrealistic. And that's why I don't teach my students to change. I don't teach them at all about changing themselves because it's not about changing yourself. It's about becoming your authentic self. It's about growing in your love communication style. And love communication style is much more than just love lingo and love jargon. It's not just about how she's filled up and how you're filled up and how she shows love and how you show love. Now, that is very important because in a lot of cases, that's where the struggle was. She wasn't emotionally fulfilled, you weren't emotionally fulfilled, and the relationship starts to collapse. But love communication style is so much more dimensional. It's about also making sure that you create an emotional safe place with her where if she expresses how she's feeling, that you're open to it and you're able to take it in and you're able to say, I understand. It's also about being able to be confident in yourself. And if she's doing something that you're really unhappy with, to being able to express that and communicate that effectively to her. Love communication style is also about making sure that you're walking in your masculinity, that you're the leader of the pack, not some little lost puppy dog who does every single thing that she says. Because honestly, guys, women do need to be told no once in a while. And I say this and I have a smile on my face because we don't like to be told no. I'm not going to sit here and say, yes, tell me no, I love it. Of course not. But the reality is we do sometimes need to hear it. We need you to be authentic with us and for you to tell us straight exactly how it is once in a while. And a lot of you guys in your love communication style, you've stopped doing that. You've stopped being the leader. You've stopped filling the love tank. You haven't created an emotional safe place for her. She doesn't feel that no matter what, she can count on you in all these aspects. And that's really what I work with men with. I help men transform their love communication style so they can really repair and rebuild their relationship for a long-lasting, happy, more passionate relationship. And if you guys are confused on how to do this, on how to really shift your love communication style to make sure that you're hitting all the marks, feel more than welcome to book a call with me. Calls are absolutely free. They last about 30 minutes, and we will discuss if a coaching program could actually be beneficial for you. Anyways, guys, I hope this video was helpful. If so, definitely hit it a like and subscribe to the channel for more like it. And as always, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, but most importantly, focus on falling back in love.